Hello and welcome. This is Rather Be Doing This, and today I'd rather be playing Space Engineers. Hello. Last time we managed to get some ice, even though we did manage to crash our ship a little bit, which is not great, but we did manage to get ice, so we've got a jetpack again, and I think the first thing we should do is clean up the base a bit. Finish those wind turbines over there, which were so difficult, and do something about that really horrible looking gravel sorter, because that gravel sorter no, it's terrible. And I think once we've done that, we can start on our office complex, which I think I'm going to be putting over here. Yeah, but for now, let's finish off all this stuff. Okay, so that's looking a bit better. I've cut this down, made it look a bit better, with a really deep hole to get rid of the gravel. That looks much better than the monstrosity that was. Okay, now that we've got this side working pretty well, and our mine set up, although not currently running, it seems that most of this nickel belt over here, we're most of the way through, and then we'll be picking up stone again, and we can get down. You see, this needs to be a lot bigger to be the entrance for our ships. Okay. I feel we need to process a little more ore before we carry on with that. But let's look at how we're going to set this out. As the sun sets, naturally. Okay, grab all the small steel plates. So I'm kind of looking for an office block sort of there, just marking out some dimensions to get the size right. I think that'll work, and then what I can do is extend this into here and move that way for ship connectors. Yes, that'll work. Oops. It seems there's nickel everywhere. This is a problem. Okay, well, you go sit there for a bit. Well, with night falling, you can see our base is pretty good, and our office is coming on pretty nicely. Oh, this catwalk isn't attached, that needs to be sorted out. But what I've done here is I've got two sorters in and out. This is preventing ore and ingots flooding the office, like that nickel sitting there. And then this allows for stuff to return. And we've made a start on our little office block. Medical center here on the left, and here's our control seat. We've got Izzy's inventory manager running, no warnings over here. We've got autocraft keeping enough of everything that we need. And the manager running there. Coming right through here, this will be our computer room where we will put all our computers and timers. And I feel we'll have the staircase over here going up to the next floor. An unknown signal. Let's take a break and go look for that. Let's hope it's something good and not something that's going to bounce around. And we got a leopard suit. So as I was coming in with the from the unknown signal, I noticed something. My towers are skew. Also, I don't really like where this one is placed.
Fuel low.
Actually, don't like where either of them are placed.
Fuel critical.
I think I'll have to do something about that. But first I'm going to check on is his inventory manager. You can see here, you can choose how much you want of each, and the inventory manager will craft and keep that amount, or it will try to. What I'd like to do is to add an H onto some of these, like the tier 1 grounder item, so that it doesn't show up on the list all the time, because all we're doing is keeping it to 0. Okay, what I want to do is set the disassemble margin to 100. That means that it will only start disassembling if it's got double what it's supposed to have. Okay, so let's see what that's done. Great, the auto crafting's cleaned it up quite nicely. Okay, how many displays have I got in this? Displays, you need 10 every time you do that. So I think we need at least 50 in the script. That'll do. And I see we've got, oh yeah, 2 hand drills, 2 hydrogen bottles here, fair enough. Okay, we've got the 50 displays. Okay, that way we've got our ingots there, components there, auto crafting, the manager's running over there. You can see it's got balancing on, and there's no problems. This means is when we go here, we'll see that this is a tools container. It tells you how full it is, and it's moved all our tools nicely into here. Over here, as we named it components, it will have some of all of the components, and because it's balanced, it'll be an even spread and there'll be a nice amount of them. If you look at the other component containers, you'll see they've also got an even spread. Yeah, it's also got because there's only one other. But it does mean that the inventory manager is working quite nicely. And the sun up, it is up. So it might be a good time to have a look at what we've done to poor old Bip. Okay, also I feel we need to start doing something about that. Okay, how do I repair this? let's see if I can get that foot onto the top of that landing pad. Having said that, I'm not sure whether this is even going to lock. I think it's damaged. No, it's not going to lock. Okay, let's right. Okay, let's not try and land on that. It's on a rotor, and it really did not like that. Let's rather just put a temporary block like that and land it on that rather. Yeah, I feel that would be a much better idea. Okay, and now I think we have it in a position where we might be able to do some repairs. Oh, the camera was still working. Okay, it seems our motors are okay. Our thrusters are okay. What we seem to have lost is the connector underneath. And perhaps the landing gear? Okay, certainly not as much damage as I first had thought. And the really nice thing is, because of the inventory manuscript, it's all there. That's looking okay. Oh, I feel spotlights the wrong way up. Yes. Okay, and okay, so now that's a connector. Okay, now that it's repaired, with the grass growing through the platform, no, it sets up its slots a bit. Okay, on bar 2 we'll have our batteries, which we will be able to set to recharge on off, and all thrusters on and off. Okay, in the first bar, so this is where we're not going to accidentally press them. We'll put reverse thrusters, spotlights, running lights, landing gear if we need to automatically do that. Docking camera. We we should be all sorted out now. Lower the height. Yeah, we're going to dock there. Coming over that. Excellent. A little bit back. Excellent. Oops. There we go. Park. Okay, so we got Bip sorted out. And I think what we do need to sort out now also are these catwalks, because they're actually not attached at the moment, they're loose. Yeah, as you can see, they are loose. Corner. Straight. Okay, with the batteries charged, okay, so what I'm going to do is switch on the drawers. Should now be quite a bit of ore. Yes, and the refineries are now processing it. Deposit all the stuff we don't need. What I would like is a little data pad. Okay, with the sun up, let's see what we're doing. Yes, that looks much better. Same as our power towers. And our refineries are got a lot more refinery processing to get rid of that. Start working through all the stone, gravel being injected. Okay, now that we've got that running, I feel it's time for us to go and see what contracts are there. Okay, and fly through the towers and off to our beacon. Switch off our reverse thrusters to save fuel. Reverse thrusters back on again as we get close. I don't really need to to land on the connectors now that I think about it. We're straight to the level because we're not connecting, we're just barking. Level to bark. Okay. Oh. Whoa. Good connection anyway. Wicked. I feel what we should do is just charge from the base anyway. Hi honey, I'm home. Hello? It's a really deserted base. Yeah, let's check out the contracts. We need 823 construction components. So this is our order list. We've got construction components 800 and what? Oh my goldfish memory. $823 construction components. $823. Uh, 49 power cells. Yes, we can do it. Uh, 49 power cells. Okay. 44 oxygen bottles. Uh, 44 44 oxygen bottles. We can't get platinum. We'll have to look for that. 141 silver. Okay, we have to check. And that is 114 and 141. Okay, so that one platinum and silver. Oh, so there's some really great stuff in here. I feel I'd like to see if I can get an elite welder to begin with. But let me know in the comments if you'd like me to. Maybe we should buy some of these and mess around with them. As opposed to just building our own, trying it out. Although maybe building our own is more fun. Let me know what you think. And so we are back, and we've got a couple of contracts, and there's an elite welder on offer, which we can't get ourselves yet because we don't have the platinum. But I think the no problems detective and the scripts are going pretty well. Next time, I think we'll come and build up our living quarters and corporate offices, the stairways up here. But that's next time. For now, this is rather be doing this, and I'd rather be playing Space Engineers, but it's time for me to go. So, cheerio.